Ladies and gentlemen, hello out there, I'm Zauberhaft. Really glad to see you over here joining with me in this gloomy, godforsaken city where only Garret, the thief, knows a couple of words of sense. Speaking about sense, I'm about to commit a most senseless act ever. And that act means actually going to Basso and saying to him that I'm about to go straight into the place known as Moira Asylum.
The real question is, did she have it before or after her husband was penned in the dead book?
Shh! Don't talk so loud. She'll poison us next if she thinks we're on to her.
Oh, shut up. I'm not interested in your private affairs. The fact is that I'm about to go ruin my life or acquire a memory that I will never ever unsee or unhear or on everything. On everything in my life. My goodness. Basso, where have you been all that time?
It smells like an exotic garden.
I really should have a kind of a person over here with me, just they could help me
I just rolled with Polly Adler, the sweetest
cope with
smelling
my
dog frock in the
fears
skin
and
market. I guess her
everything like
perfume
it.
is still clinging to me.
Whoop. Man, I know that Garret has been to a lot of places like that. He has no fear of such places.
I guess her
Not
perfume's still clinging
Not
to
the
me.
tiniest hint.
Bastard.
But you know.
I've been on her waiting list for 2 months.
I waited 5, and she's worth it.
I know a sailor who said Polly's importing that perfume from a foreign country.
Okay, maybe I will leave you for the time being, guys. I mean the Guardians, of course. I will leave them just because they are kind of a little bit annoying with their very unique dialogues out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, they are speaking everything all the same, all the time. Like, the tooth is coming loose, and then there's a nice lady in the House of Blossoms, and something like this. Probably these two things have nothing to do with each other.
If you need something,
They will never lose interest in the House of Blossoms, even if they got rid of every last one of their teeth. Okay, that's healthy at least. 1/2 of it. Okay, let me grab my senses, pull it together and say it. Basso, I'm about to go straight into the Moira Asylum.
If you're looking for extra coin, I got some jobs you can help me with. Best contracts in the city.
Ah, about contracts, do you have any? For protection? Ooh, so that guy still has a couple jobs for me.
Garret. You know that, don't you?
Joke.
Oh, well, Basso just said to me that I was supposed to tell him wherever I'm supposed to go to Moira Asylum, and now he says, hey, there are a couple of businesses for you. Okay, I sure know what I'm supposed to do with these. I will briefly read the contents of every single job
Take your
he's
time,
offering.
Garret. Not like I'm going anywhere tonight.
And basically just I will take them all at once so I don't have to return to him back again all the time. So the first one is
Take your time, Garret.
casing the
Not
cargo.
Like I'm going anywhere tonight.
Casing the cargo. Steal the watch census.
The worst kind.
The watch
I
recently
always vouch
picked
for you,
over
Garret.
White Sail's
You know that, don't you?
assets. And I want to know if they've got more than sloop in those stained old crates. They've been carting around.
We've got some catching up to do,
Oh,
Garret. Over
yeah.
a pint,
Why are you trying to talk
Maybe
to me
I'll
all the
even buy
time?
the
You're
first
you're not letting me read, and I want to read, kind of.
Worst kind.
Oh, the list will be somewhere on the administrator's turf,
I
probably
know a pinch
stashed
clock
away
claims
in
she's
case
the
they can
Baron's
squeeze
mistress.
the
Tries to
black
charge a
axe
full gold
from
piece
the
for her
dregs.
stories.
Definitely I'm taking that.
Like that one.
Would you help an entertainer?
Poor protection. Plunder the eel's stash. Those eel biters are working the poor of Raker's Ditch
You missed a
over
lot
something
this past year,
harsh.
Garret.
Call me
You know I got
old-fashioned,
hitched.
but when
Think
people
the guys
pay
I
you
sobered
for
up.
protection, they probably ought to protect them. So, here's what I think. I think those
Would you
leather
help an
fingers
entertainer in
don't
need?
deserve
No two-penny
the stash
jobs
they
here.
got.
That's
And
the
I think
Basso
you're just the
guarantee.
man to remind them what it feels like to be one of the poor.
That's a
Very well then. Sounds like an ordinary day's work for Garret. Shark bait.
I'll be a
Plunder
penniless
Eddie Levak's
Worst
office.
We make a good team, Garret.
There's nothing worse
stealing,
than a greedy
we would
shark
charge.
except a bigger, badder, greedier shark. Eddie Levak at Eel's End has been lending to the poor, then
We've got some catching up to do, Garret.
then
Over a
breaking
pint.
limbs when
Maybe
they
I'll even
can't
buy
pay
the
up.
first round.
need.
Thing is, I happen to know he owes the eel biters himself. Time to bloody the waiters a little.
These jobs are begging for a fingersmith like you, Garret.
Bloody the waters. Sorry, bloody the waters. Oh,
Good
that's
eye, Garret.
that looks just outstandingly fancy and beautiful. Bloody the water. Bit for a
Ever dream
queen.
about moving to
Retrieve the
Gatewood?
comfort's
The wine.
comfort's
women,
necklace.
sweets that
What's the
don't
name of the
smell of
comfort?
shit. That's the
Very well. One of the comfort's proteges. Proteges. Okay, I believe that is read like that. Borrowed a necklace from
always
her
vouch for you,
a
Garret.
white
You know
back.
that, don't you?
Oh, what? What? Oh, one of Comfort's proteges borrowed a necklace from her a while back. Now, Comfort,
I always vouch
she
for you,
ain't
Garret.
one to
You
hold
know
a
that,
grudge,
don't you?
but she likes her shinies, where she
Would
can
you
see
help
them.
an entertainer in
Head
need?
and over to Skin Market
I know a pinchcock
and catch
claims
up
she's the
with
Baron's
little
mistress.
Lucy
Tries to charge a
and
full
invite her
gold
back
piece
for
her
dinner.
stories.
Would you? Comfort the mothering type. Oh, really? I'm supposed
Just
to
the
woo a
job
lady
I
or
would
something
apply.
like it? That's not the job Garret would
careful.
dream
I'll
of.
do
Stealing
brave.
things is
The worst kind.
rather an interesting issue, but... Yeah, what am I...
Sorry, Garret. No jobs at the moment.
Oh, I know that you have no jobs, but I kind of have accepted those jobs. Objectives? I will kind of, okay. I can track them only one by one. Bid for a queen, casing cargo pool. Okay, everything is within my grasp now. I'm going out
I'll be a
on
penniless
another
joke.
job.
The worst kind.
My hands are kind of shaking a little bit. I mean in a positive sense, of course, because I'm supposed to do actually thieves' business. Well, Moira Asylum or any place like that is of most intriguing thing, but by the way, I believe that this is just the way to go. I do believe that this is just the way to go. Just the same place or the same time. Oh, just the same place or not the same time as back in the day in Thief 3, Garret has undertaken a trip to Moira's house. Is it like literally the Moira Asylum is situated in that very house from Thief 3? Maybe as I am there, I will be able to identify whatever there is. But I remember that boat trip back in the day. I don't think what I find in there will sound or look or get perceived by me in any familiar sense. I'm not going to recognize it at
You
all.
don't stink of sweat and piss.
So, probably I'm supposed to kind of stick to the roofs.
guess her perfume's still
At
clinging
least
to
I'm
me.
playing thief now. And that means I'm kind of supposed to be
I
sneaky.
waited 5. She's worth it.
I know a sailor.
Which
who
I
said Polly's
am
importing
not.
That perfume from a foreign country.
No
Something's
wonder.
different
The whole room
about
and
you.
skin
And I should
markets
tell you, like
Wait,
in all
I've got
honesty,
it.
that stealth
You don't
is
stink
not
of
the
sweat and
skill
piss.
I am in bad relations with.
Smelling dock frock in this.
I can do stealth.
I guess her
Yes,
perfume's
I
still
can.
clinging to me.
What the hell? You go eat dust, or whatever you are eating for your poor celery in the tavern out there.
Smelling dock frock in this.
Why am I supposed to be interested in your affairs? I got job to do,
I've been
mister.
on her waiting list for 2 months.
I waited 5, and she's worth it.
I know a sailor who said Polly's importing that perfume from
I'm doing it every day, come on. Every day. Not wasting time on anything but walking on the wooden bars. 3 stories above the level of the ground. Right. Is that supposed to be even... What's the matter? There's no reason questioning that.
Did you scope it out? The Watch City Council building?
Sure did. Security's
What's
tight,
this
like you
now?
guessed.
And the Baron's bust?
Solid gold. Worth a fortune, even with Northcrest's sour face attached. Probably
Yeah, whatever
locked up
you
at night
say.
with this
I know
special
about that
security
sour
mechanism.
Shit.
Baron's
Too risky.
face.
I'm calling the job off. Let some other thief hang for trying to steal the Baron's bust.
What I'm interested in is some other thing. Is it kind of down there? Maybe. That's... What the... Whoa, that job is getting complicated by the second. Oh god. So there's something I'm supposed to get right now. And that something is probably out there. Right out there. Well, and now it seems all like as though it is somewhere under the bed. Or... Okay, I got this. I 100% got this. There's like nothing else I could do. If I'm going up there, then I'm looking out of the window, and then I'm throwing a rope arrow like up there. All that seems 100% evident. Boom! I'm not sure, Garret. What is that way you are supposed to hold on that, but... Oh, poor Garret. Why? Whoa. There is a lady.
Riverside takes care of its own until it wants something. Then all bets are off.
Ooh! Garret! Stop! You... Oops. Garret is sometimes just an idiot. Knocking the bottles off left and right. And there's something at least, but the bottle, man. You're going to wake that lady up. Don't... What? What? Whoa! Oh my goodness, the game has just glitched miserably, and Garret will just go left irrespective of what I'm doing. That didn't work quite as expected.
If
I'm
her
supposed to
killer
read
was a
that.
South Quarter girl, she wouldn't have gone far, and she'd still have the necklace.
What? Does that mean I'm supposed to go elsewhere for that necklace? Let's see. Little Lucy's lost letter. Is she dead? Has she poisoned her while lost? I thought she was just kind of drunk or sleeping. Oh. Nadine's trying to off me. I knows it. She's always giving me that look and eyeing the necklace Comfort loaned me. You gotta sell me a blade, Trav. I need to keep Nadine off my neck. Please. LL. A reply is written below. No deal. Last dog frog I saw got killed with the knife she bought off me. You're on your own, Trav. What a freaking coward. Why am I supposed to have business with cowards all the time? Well, probably Garret still needs a kind of excuse for the deeds he's committing. I mean, hey, he's stealing left and right. There is supposed to be the reason for it, and the reason for it is... Oh god, will you just get away? Or you will not, right? You will not, so I will deal with you my own way, okay. You have been kind of standing in my way long enough. Whatever. Standing in my way long enough, being you weak or tough, I will anyways take you down. I'm like in the middle of all-consuming silence. Well, that's all the way better. It's all the way better. I believe so, because... What? Is there somebody inside? Oh. Well, that lady is going to probably be afraid of me the very moment I'm entering.
Comfort's necklace. This should put the teeth back in her smile.
Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, that's a really, really sad scene over here. You know, they are even not paying any attention to my presence over here. That's... Oh. I hope you don't end up in Moira like me. Yeah, I'm Garret, I'm a thief, but I'm kind of caring a lot about the citizens out there. Probably even more than anybody else in the city. If I'm going to Moira Asylum for no reason, I don't believe that Garret is kind of only interested in the fate of his precious Erin. I believe that there is a lot more behind it. Get to the boat. Well, getting to the boat is something I'm gonna do last. Shark bait. Well, that's not far. Well, all those businesses are kind of within the city. That means... What else am I supposed to do? They're not just within the city. I mean, they are within one district of the same city. Which basically means I'm supposed to learn those run jumpies. Whew. I'm still good to go. I kind of like the thing that I have already placed all those while exploring. I've been exploring the environment over here, doing the sights, which Erin didn't like much. But how can you get the loot, as she would say? It's not about taking the sights, Garret.
Dan. The way money changes hands in this city, I've probably stolen these coins 10 times before.
Ooh, Garret is criticizing himself. Nice point over here. That's a worthy point of view. He's always kind of criticizing himself. Hey, money changes hands. Probably that money has changed hands like 10 times already. Why I am not in the list? Well, if that's not true, then I will sign my name in that list all by my freaking self. Where is that supposed... Okay, okay. You know, I have learned to never, ever rely on that... never rely on the point of... well, the quest point. Whatever that is. Well, as soon as you get to that point, that actually points at nothing. It points at nothingness. What I'm kind of interested in is that this place is trapped. That's clear as day. And since that place is trapped, I will have to find my way. Hopefully, disabling those traps. And I don't see any other means of how to disable those traps, but... there is either a button somewhere, or if not, there's kind of there should be the way I could shoot at some button or anything like it. Maybe over there. I don't seem to be noticing any presence of something interesting. There are people all the way around talking about some random stuff, which I'm not interested in. Probably should. So, if I remember correctly, I'm not dying if I kind of rush through. Whoa! Just look at it! That was ridiculously bad. That was ridiculously bad. Wow. Get some food, Garret. Probably 2 packs of food will do at once. Ooh. If there is something like this in following chapters, I'm gonna be just screwed like no time. Because I remember there being a... okay, I know what to do with these. Ooh. Okay, that was too evident. Why would you hide something behind a red vase? That's stupid. It's kind of drags the eyes of every visitor to it. If you want to hide something, never hide it like this. Hide it somewhere. It is somewhere where it's really, really like difficult to see. If there is a switch anywhere, it's probably over here. But I am afraid of one thing. That the stuff I'm supposed to steal is actually inside the safe out there. And that means I will have to find a way to disable those traps. Debt register. Okay. Mal Kidrick, 1 gold owed. E. Rothschild, 32 gold owed. Bertie J. Dead Spade, Moss Boots Malloy, 4 gold. And Thomas Vinder, Dead Spade. Well, I'm not sure it's even worth reading. Ooh, what is this? Probably exactly what I'm looking for. Didn't even have to switch the focus on, but I don't want to miss anything like these fancy little boxes. Oh, these are not boxes. What's that word again? Sometimes I'm forgetting how things are what things should be named and everything like this. That is loot prior to everything else, and this is exactly why I'm here. I believe that now Yeah, the traps are definitely disabled if you ask me. Alright, that's a nice way to hint at the fact that traps are disabled via glitches. Anyways, I hope that this does not bring the alarm or anything like it. If that guy is kind of giving debts to the local folks, he might be not too rich, but kind of able to afford some expensive stuff in his house. What is this?
And so is Eddie's business. He'll be leaving town on the river soon enough. In a boat or under one.
In a boat or under one. Let me just tell you briefly where I'm supposed to be right after finishing this. On a boat first, and under the boat second, because on a boat is the way I'm going to visit Moira Asylum, traveling to the place, and under the boat is the way I'm supposed to return from there. I mean, somebody will at least, maybe, just in case, I'm relying on Basso in that respect, he will collect the remains of my body out there and bury it somewhere. Is that Mr. Marksman up there still? I don't think so. I'm kind of eager, I kind of wondering if I could visit some places around the city. I mean, precisely those places the local folks are talking about, like where that Baron's boss is, and that house with perfumes and all that. It sounds really intriguing. What is this? Quite a nice pool out there. Have you ever seen such a pool anywhere in your life? Like, it's like a mirror. Even the frozen pools don't look like that. Unless it is some weird substance that is spilled out there. Anyways, that courtesan could use it as a mirror and be fine with that. Good thing I'm not supposed to violently mash E button to open the window that is basically a location switch. I have heard so far a lot of rumors about that game. I'm calling those rumors just because I'm not looking for them on purpose. I'm still... Shut up, mister. You don't see anything. I said you don't. You don't? And you will never see it again. Oh, he's looking directly at that place. I'm wondering if there is a way one could cross this place without having to go in this dangerous environment. No? Okay. I believe I have all the time in the world. Garret has always been patient, so far as I know his personality. Patience is a kind of a way to save his life. Oops. Bad luck for you, mister. Accident on the job.
Leave me alone. I've done nothing to you.
I'm not going to do anything to you either. You have done nothing to me. I'm not gonna do anything to you.
I think he's gone.
Not that this crossbow man was kind of innocent. Well, he was not innocent, I should say.
Soon the dawn will come.
Well, at least I think that he wasn't. Street justice. In the middle of the street. still have no idea if I can open that chest without being destroyed. Killed, maimed, and stuffed with bullets. With bolts, rather. Yeah, those are bolts. That's what it is supposed to be said. Whoa! Wait. I am supposed to go and discover where that is taken out, so...
I've never...
Probably I'm supposed to visit the cellar. Let me investigate the cellar. If it's not there, I don't know a thing. Well, well. We are looking around and seeing nothing. Too bad. So let's think in a constructive way. There shall be kind of 3 means I'm supposed to be looking for. First being a button to push, then a hidden button, or something I'm supposed to shoot at, or maybe there is a control panel. But I am not seeing any hint of such a panel out there. There is supposed to be a control panel somewhere. Is that just some kind of assumption I'm making? But Garret's hand looks kind of healed with time being. Nothing. This place is already ransacked. By me, your obedient servant, Mr. Zauberhaft. I'm not sure why am I doing this, but I'm still trying to hope that the game will kind of discover itself. I mean, uncover the secrets before me, like this. And nothingness. Looking under the tables, trying to grasp the last thin lead. Well, that can be. If I were the owner of that house, where would I probably position the thing to disable a trap? Because this is the trap that is...
Blinded. My head's killing me.
Ugh. My job is killing me. Look out there. I'm supposed to step on a trap pod without actually having any idea of the place where the control panel is. Oh, I'm just walking around this place with my super spider sense active. Spider-Man! I got puppies for days. I don't care if something wrong happens around it. Well, if that was reality, what would I do? I'll probably try taking some sort of crate or something like that and position it right over here. You know what will happen? Like, the trap will get sprung and there cannot possibly be infinite amount of balls inside these tiny orifices or something like it. I'm not sure. But I know that they can shoot at me for days, and I'm supposed to look for... Oh my god. Why am I singing American Anthem? I'm not even sure.
Safe for now.
That has no logic under it. But the voices of local guards have no sense at all. It's like you're walking near them and they start kind of regurgitating something or yelling violently. And then it suddenly turns out that this was just a pre-sound before they actually start to cough, and it sounds like this. And the first second you are actually starting to think that they have spotted you, and then it turns out that they're just coughing. Well, looks like I will have to spend some time inside here. What is this? Ooh. Well, that looks a lot interesting.
Lifted me off the streets.
The thing I have just briefly seen out there. I believe that there is supposed to be a kind of wire.
It's getting late.
Maybe it's just out there. Maybe I'm supposed to look properly. Yes! Yes! Garret! You are a genius! You are smarter than everybody. I believe that this should disable the trap. Wow. Whoever lives in here is kind of a really resourceful man. What is he keeping inside? Some riches and gold and some more coin. And
That's the place cleared out. I'm not in the market for new enemies, but if I know the eel biters, they'll blame each other.
very well. Why, Garret? You are the most vigilant person in the frickin' city. No one will ever find you, catch you. Well, unless you are led by such a person as I am.
I think a tooth's coming loose.
I don't care for your tooth. You know how many people in that city suffer from the same issue? You'd better not even ask. Very well, ladies and gentlemen. We'll deal with the loose tooths right in the beginning of the following episode, and also what I do believe. I have done 3 businesses this particular time, so the last one over here remains. I will track it right away. Casting the cargo, I believe that was the first one taken. And only one final thing remains for me, to go straight to Moira Asylum. Being it an asylum. Oh my god. The very time I even think of it, there is a strange burning rising inside my stomach somewhere. It will be a blast. The first thing to blow up is gonna be my nerves out there, so do not miss the following episode. I'm gonna be doing it completely blind, so if there is something terrible, it's gonna jump right at me, because this is what is always happening to me. If you have been watching this series from the very beginning, you might have already got that right impression. If there is a trap somewhere laid by the developers of the game just for me, I'm sure to get right into it and get it sprung and experience the worst consequence of my own actions. Very well. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen. And for now, Zauberhaft out.